Hey, it's Coach Justin from Ultimate Baseball Training. Welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about some of the fastest ways to improve your throwing accuracy. Now, probably the most tried and true method for improving your accuracy is working on your mechanics. And it's the same with throwing or hitting, and working on your mechanics is kind of an evolving deal. Throughout your entire career, you always have to be conscious of what's going on mechanically. And so although that's the most tried and true method, sometimes improving your mechanics can take weeks, if not months. And so I wanted to give you guys some things that you can focus on right now, today, that's gonna make a big time fast improvement in your accuracy. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. All right, so the very first thing that you need to look at when it comes to throwing more accurately is to make sure that you have a four-seam grip on the baseball. Now, I know the four-seam grip, this is something that's very, very basic, but a lot of the times I get players emailing in and asking me questions about, hey, Coach Justin, I really feel like I'm struggling with my accuracy right now. And sometimes my partner, when I'm playing catch with him, he even says that I have some curveball or breaking ball type spin. And a lot of the times that's caused by simply not having a good four-seam grip. So you want to make sure that you're gripping the ball the proper way. A four-seam grip is going to allow for the most straightest and truest ball flight, which obviously is the goal. Anytime that we're, an infielder, an outfielder, or a catcher, and then obviously pitching, it's a little bit different because you might want a little bit of movement on your particular pitches, but make sure that you have a good four-seam grip. And then going right along with grip, the next thing that you want to make sure of is make sure that you're not choking the baseball, right? This is something that's commonly taught for pitchers. If you want to take a little bit of velocity off of your pitch, for example, throwing a circle changeup, what they teach you to do is to, choke the baseball, really get a firm grip on it and hold it deep into your hand. And obviously, if we're a position player, we don't want to do that, right? We want to have, the biggest thing is make sure, and I know this is difficult for you younger guys, but make sure that you have a little bit of space in between the baseball and your hand. So this space right here, make sure there's a little bit of space. Anytime that your hand is right up against the ball like this, that's probably going to take a little bit of velocity and a little bit of accuracy off of your throws, right? So we want to make sure there's a little bit of space in there. I know that can be difficult for especially you younger guys with a little bit smaller hands, but even if it's just a little bit, make sure there's a little bit of space. Hold the ball loose, hold it in your fingertips. Do not choke the baseball. That'll really help with your accuracy. The next thing you're going to really want to focus on when it comes to improving your accuracy is throw it, don't aim it. And this is something that I actually really struggled with when I was a younger baseball player. When I was at shortstop, I'd field the ground ball, and obviously at shortstop, right, you don't have a whole lot of time, so you basically have to field the ball and get rid of it. And so whenever I had that, field it and get rid of it mentality, I always made great throws. But then when I moved over to, let's say, second base, and I had a little bit more time, then I would field the ball, and I got into this bad habit of kind of, patting the ball and patting my glove, and then I would, kind of just push the ball over to first base, and sometimes even from second base make bad throws. And so you have to throw the ball, don't aim it. And what that really comes down to is conviction, believing in yourself, believing that, every single throw is gonna be where you want it to be, right? You have to truly believe in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else is. And if you don't believe in yourself, then you're beat from before the ball even releases out of your hand, right? So, a great mentality shift that I think will really help you out, I know it helped me out, is imagine, at tryouts, and they place all the infielders at shortstop, right? And they hammer ground balls at you, and basically they're looking at your fielding mechanics and how smooth and fluid you are, and then they look at your throws to first base, right? Now, take two players. Would you rather be the player that fields the ball cleanly, and then you hit the first baseman right in the chest, but the throw's only, let's say, 65 miles an hour, but it's right in the chest? Would you rather do that at a tryout, or would you rather field the ball cleanly, nice and smooth, and throw the ball 90 miles an hour, but it's in the dirt or a little bit high, or even over the dugout? I don't know about you, but I think that shows more to the coaches that you have more natural talent if you actually just sling it over there. And so that really helped me out. It's like, I don't want to throw the ball, I don't want to just lob it over to first base and push it there and hope that it's accurate. I'm going to look at my target. That's the thing. Look at your target when you field the ball, look at your target and throw it. Don't aim it. All right, and the very last thing that I really want to stress when it comes to accuracy, this is something that can immediately either improve your accuracy or actually decrease your accuracy, and that is your release point. All right, I want you to focus on having a consistent release point, and this is something that you have to work on. All right, notice I said work on. This isn't something that just randomly, it just happens and you just got it. It's something you consciously have to be aware of. But if you're releasing the ball from a different position every single time you throw, so one time you release the ball, you know, here, and then the next time you hold it a little bit longer and release it out here, and then, you know, one time your elbow's down here, and then the next time it's up here like this. If you're always releasing the ball from a different arm slot or a different release point, you're always going to have different results. And so, you know, film yourself throwing if you're struggling with accuracy. Have, you know, dad or whoever you're playing catch with, just make sure that your release point looks consistent every single time. That's going to help you hit your target with ease. So that's it. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. And really quickly before you go, if you're serious about not only improving your throwing accuracy, but improving your velocity as well, then I want to share with you a free gift, 100% free. It's called the Elite Velocity Protocol. To grab it, you just need to click on this card right here. That'll take you to a page. I just need your email address so I know where to send the Elite Velocity Protocol. But you're going to learn 4 secrets that all high velocity throwers know that you don't know yet. So if you don't have your copy, grab your copy. It's 100% free. Click that card right there. If you like this video, be sure to hit that like button for me. I'd really appreciate it. And last thing, if you're not subscribed to our channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We're coming out with brand new videos every single week, and I don't want you to miss any of them. Until next time, I'm out.